Yo, 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 what up? It's your boy Tireless Golem here with another video, and today we've got a really spicy treat for you. This is a deck that I've been brewing ever since somebody commented on my videos that I should try out Darkrai in the Cow Jumped Over the Moon series. So I'm like, okay, well, let's give it a shot. Yes, I am still sick. I'm just like, not really like sick, just recovering from the coughing episodes. It only happens when I'm talking a lot, honestly. So it is what it is. But we're just opening up some packs for now. And then what I want to do here is I want to go over and collect my daily rewards before I forget. Because it is something that I tend to do. And we did open up a bunch of packs here. So let's get our free 4 pack hourglasses. And I want to go back here into the Wonder Picks and see if there's any more. Okay, it looks like the event is almost over, honestly. I think the event is for like Miltank. I was only able to pick up 2 copies. I couldn't get like a third one or anything. Honestly, it's so hard to get some of these. You just be happy that you have like 1 or 2 copies. Because like I don't even know if I'm ever gonna get the I don't know if I'm ever gonna get Lapras. I don't even care so much that I won't get the actual promo, but like if it never gets reprinted, then I'm just never gonna have access to that card in this game, and it's just so funny to me. It's like, well, I spent all this money on it, and it would be nice for me to actually have access to things that I don't have access to, but I guess that's just the way it works sometimes. But anyway, that's a whole nother conversation that we can have. We can go all day with it. Let's go ahead and before I get into a game, I want to show you what the deck is. So I've been kind of brewing this up, and this is what the deck looks like. It's called Cow Nightmares. And it's like the cow jumped over the moon with like Darkrai being like the bad dreams character that gives you like nightmares while you're sleeping with the cow. It's a really cool twist, and I love it. You've got Whitney, you've got Dawn. Of course, I think Giratina's like one of the best creatures to go along with Darkrai. And of course, with like Darkrai being able to speed up your energy, you can don that energy onto like your Arceus. I just love Arceus, honestly. And if you're gonna play a dark energy deck, you might as well play Nihilego and Poison Barb. That's at least how I reason about it. I mean, the deck looks pretty solid in my opinion. I mean, I would normally be playing this deck regardless. I think the only thing that I would probably change if I were to make this an all like, super deck or whatever without the cow, I'd probably swap the Whitneys and the Miltank for like, I don't know, something else. Pretty much anything. But the question is cow good enough? Let's find out. Let's find out if cow is good enough. I think cow is good enough. Because the beauty of this deck is that you can combine the rolling out effect of Miltank with the progressive energy accumulation of Darkrai. So what I mean by that is Miltank is a very energy efficient Pokemon. You only need 1 energy to get it to work, right? All right, so we have no choice here. We gotta put out Darkrai. But like I said, it's a very energy efficient Pokemon. You only need 1 energy to do anything, really. Okay, so the cool thing about that though is that you can let's see, let's Pokeball here. If we can get a Giratina, that'd be nice. Okay, well Miltank is good too. Let's see here. Professor's research. Okay, it's gonna give us 2 poison barbs. I like that. We're gonna poison barb on this, and then let's bench this. And let's put a poison barb on the Miltank as well. That way, in case they Sabrina us, they'd be less happy about that. But yeah, as I was saying, like you can use all the energy turn, like every turn you get an energy to put on a Pokemon, right? So instead of putting it on the Miltank, you're putting it on the Darkrai, which both accumulates energy for Darkrai's attack, while also accumulating passive damage to your active Pokemon, on top of the already rolling out effect of Miltank. So it's actually a very, very nice interaction. that I never even thought about until somebody in the comments shrewdly pointed it out. Very, very interesting strategy. All right, so they were able to get three energies. That's crazy. All right, well, you know what? We're gonna be able to bench this Giratina, and I think that I don't necessarily want to use this professor's research, but let's do it anyway because we are gonna be able to. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. So we can let's bench the Arceus. This way, we're left with three Mons, and they will have like no reason to Mars us, pretty much, or they'll be less inclined to Mars us, I think, because Mars doesn't really change my hand size. You know what I mean? What I want them to do is to not mess with my hand, so that I can have this Dawn, that I can then use to Dawn energy from the Giratina onto Darkrai, and then that way I can just attack Zeraora like almost immediately. The alternative is that if Darkrai doesn't go so well, I could. Oh, what is this? Discard all energy as does 120 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Whoa. Whoa there. That is insane. This thing is crazy. Oh, but you have to discard all the energy. All right. Well, that's less insane, but still it's pretty good. Yeah, we kind of have to do this now, unfortunately. It's our best option here. It just means that we're left with like no gas. Because if Darkrai gets knocked out, then we lose everything. But I don't think I don't think that's gonna happen. I think we're gonna be in a good spot here. Cause like what's gonna happen here is well, we could knock out the Zeraora by putting an energy on Darkrai, but then we're looking at like pretty much. Oh well, they go down to 80. So hold on a second. We actually have a game now, because now we can attack with Darkrai without having to put an energy on it. Let's put an energy on Arceus, because that's the one that's going to give us the most bang for our buck. And then I don't necessarily want to Dawn just yet. I think we just want to attack. Yeah, I think we just attack for now. And now they're left with a Luxray. This is pretty good. I like where we're at right now. No, this is very solid. I think this is a deck. Unfortunately, this deck didn't really showcase the Miltank strategy, but I mean, Darkrai and Giratina just turned out to be like the best thing ever, right? Ooh, Volkner. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I mean, they're going to want to do that, I would imagine. The question is, what am I going to do here? Because I don't really have any options here. I could Darkrai. So here's what I'm gonna do. I can Darkrai. Oh, I can Nihilego too. That would be an option. But I was thinking I could just Darkrai, put an energy on Darkrai, and then move the energy onto Arceus. That is probably better, and it gives me more damage output than just benching a Nihilego. That's not going to do anything anyway. So let's do this. Let's go Darkrai, Nightmare Aura, onto Luxray. Dawn that energy now. And then we have no choice but to just like end the turn here, which is beautiful actually. It's quite nice because now they're at 110 energy. What does this Volkner thing do? Attach 2 energy. Okay, so they could theoretically Volt. Oh, they didn't have it. Oh, so we got there. We got there. Oh, even if they did have it. No, if they had it, we would have lost. Because they would have attacked the Miltank. So we actually ended up getting there with the Darkrai Arceus combination. So good. I think this deck is really good. Unfortunately, I'm not able to determine whether Miltank was actually good in this strategy. But I guarantee you we're going to be playing more of this deck moving forward in the next few days. I'm going to be messing around with this. So, Thank you all to my followers, subscribers. I really appreciate the support and feedback. Let me know if you want to see me play a deck. I will definitely play it. I'll absolutely try out different things. I'm just trying to have some fun in this channel, and like I said before, I upload videos daily. So if you want to see daily uploads, subscribe to my channel. Take it easy, everyone. Peace out.